Hello, my dear students. I welcome you again to the English class. Hope you all are fine. So, today, the day is Thursday and it is 1st of October 2020. Yes, children, we are in the first day of October 2020. So, the thought for the day says that if you don't go after what you want, you will never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place. So, the thought want to say you that you need to work very hard and you need to do something in order to achieve your dreams. So, kindly don't sit there. If like you're wanting something, you have to go after that. And if you're not understanding anything, yes, you have to ask. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. And if you don't step forward, obviously you will be in the same place. That means you need to work very hard and you need to try your best in order to achieve the best thing in your life. So you know that we are doing chapter 9, Magnificent Machine. So yesterday I have explained the first part of the poem. So let us read out the poem once again. After that I will explain the next part of the poem. Grandad built a gadget made of tweezers, hooks, and springs. My little gadget, Grandad said, can just mend anything. So bring your broken toys along, broken china too. Then press the button. My machine will make them good as new. We brought a pile of toys along. My best friend brought a bike. That's right, said Grandad. Form a queue. Bring anything you like. So, yesterday I have explained till here, right? So, now I will be explaining line wise. This is the next part of the poem. But the gadget built more gadgets from the broken, battered toys. So what happened? Grandad was sure that the toys which he will put in the gadget will turn the toys into a new toy, right? But what happened? The gadget built more gadgets. That means the gadget, in place of turning the toys into new toys, it built more gadget. When they put their toys inside, more gadgets means small things, right? So more gadgets were built from the broken, battered toys, means from the damaged toys more gadgets were built. So what happened next? Which ran about on little legs around the girls and boys. So this gadget, they had little legs. You can see in the picture also. This gadget had little legs and they started running around the girls and boys. You know that many girls and boys have come there to show the battered toys, to show their damaged toy to Grandad so that he can fix or mend those toys, right? So after putting the toys, the gadget was forming new gadget were coming out of that gadget and they had little legs and those gadgets were running after girls and boys. Then they rushed at Grandad on their tiny twinkling feet. So next they started running towards the granddad. Then they rushed at granddad means they started running towards granddad on their tiny twinkling feet. They had very little tiny means very small, right? They had very small tiny feet which were twinkling. Twinkling means light was coming from there, and light was getting off and on, okay. So they had little tiny twinkling feet. Lights were coming from their feet, and granddad hopped and shouted as they chased him down the street. Now lastly, what happened? The little battered from the little battered toys, little gadget came out from the gadget which granddad had made. So granddad had to run. Why he had to run? Because the little gadget were chasing them. Chased means to run after, okay. So the little gadget were chasing granddad. That is why granddad had to hopped and run down the street. Hopped means to jump, right? To jump with a little step. So granddad hopped and shouted as they chased him down the street. So the little gadget started chasing granddad, and he had to shout and run down the street. So this completes the poem. Let us read out the second part of the poem again. But the gadget built more gadgets from the broken, battered toys, which ran about on little legs around the girls and boys. Then they rushed at granddad on their tiny twinkling feet, and granddad hopped and shouted as they chased him down the street. So this completes your chapter 9 from the English literature. Hope you all liked the poem and hope you all enjoyed the video. Please try to recite the poem properly and learn the poem. So see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you, children.